Good morning and welcome. It's time for today's daily reading. If you have not already subscribed, go ahead, take this second and go down, click that subscribe button, and ting that notification bell so you're notified when I go live or upload new videos. Now, today's overall energy is the King of Fire. Now, this is a really good card to have. The King of Fire really represents that person that loves to see you succeed, um, that will help you out when you need guidance, information, um, will help push you towards your goals and not let you forget the reasons behind the things that you're doing. It is that supportive um, fiery energy when it comes to your goals and what it is that you are trying to accomplish. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. All right. I'm going to give these a quick shuffle. Okay, first out here we have the Eight of Pentacles. And seeing that that is the first card out, I'm going to assume that this has a lot to do with your career goals today. And I do see that King of Fire or the King of Wands again over here in this first layout. So there is a lot to do with following your dreams, your goals, pushing. If you're feeling, this eight or nine of wands over here, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling, like you just don't have all of or enough passion to push through whatever um, that may be blocking you from, really perfecting and reaching those goals, fall back on that King of Wands or King of Fire energy, and find someone that will talk to you, give you guidance, you know, help you remember why you're doing what you're doing, and what your true goals are. It may not seem like too much of a celebratory um, energy right now. It may feel like it's draining, um, but things will work themselves out. We do have judgment coming in here. So, whatever this is that you've been working towards, that King of Wands energy is really going to help you see the long term goals and what the outcome is really supposed to be for you, and what it is that what and why you're working so hard right now. Now, don't let this Three of Chalices reversed really get in the way of looking at things uh, in a positive aspect, because this Three of Chalices reverse could simply mean that there is maybe a missed meeting with friends, or there's somebody that you've been thinking about and haven't connected with recently. Maybe you should reach out to this person because that person may be that King of Wands energy that you are lacking right at this point. But once all of this, really settles down, there's going to be again more of that um, generational energy in successes that you're going to see when all of this is straightened out and taken care of. And I think a lot of this has to do with mentality as well, especially when we have the Nine of Wands coming in here. Um, don't worry about things that you can't really control. Make sure that you are focusing on getting enough rest and taking that time out for yourself so you're not getting yourself lost in the shuffle. Okay, and what I just said is really backed up by these cards that I just pulled. Now, on top of the eight of pentacles up there, we have the four of pentacles, which means your hard work is definitely going to pay off. You're going to be able to get to the point where you can put stuff away. There's abundance coming your way. You're setting down those solid foundations, excuse me, that will really have an impact on the future. So the worrying that you're doing right now is basically, like I said, a lot to do mental wise, mentality. Because this four of chalices is saying that you're really um, right now stuck in that kind of in that mode where you're just fantasizing about what it is that you want, but you're really not taking action on it right now. And this Four of Chalices is telling you to remember the day to day stuff that you need to do, those little tiny steps that you have to do every day is really important for your that solid foundation for perfecting that skill that you have. And the more you think about what it is that you want, it keeps holding you back from doing what the day-to-day things that you need to do in order to accomplish what you want. So don't allow yourself to get stuck in daydreaming about what you want. Really start that habit. Create a habit around your career goals. And that way, you know, you can get them done and over in the morning if it's not something that you really find joy or pleasure from. Those little tiny things, those tedious things, sometimes when we're, you know, starting out or trying to perfect a system, um, it can get tedious. But just remember, those are things that are going to help you accomplish those goals. So really get them done as soon as you can during the day. And then we have that Ace of Chalices on that Three of Chalices reversed. So what this is telling me is that that maybe there is a person from the past that can really, you know, once you start communicating with them again, maybe that can really push you forward into getting that justice that you're looking for and those successes and what's due to you. And so when this happens, you will find that you're in the spot that you really want to be. And this person's going to bring in a lot of that King of Wands energy up here that is going to really light a fire under you to get things done. And again, we have the Justice card again. Now, in here, we have uh, this energy, you know, rebounding. It's coming back. And I think I read that. Just judgment. I'm sorry. But we have the justice backing up the judgment card, which is, you know, that energy coming back around. It is that energy that is due to you. It is the things that you've worked so hard for. So don't be afraid, you know, to really set yourself up with these steps right here. And we have the Empress energy on top of that Sun energy over here. And, you know, not only is it generational, but you're going to be teaching that next generation to really nurture whatever goal this is in your career today. Okay, now I'm going to put these ones up. Okay, now with this Five of Air on this initial perfecting of your career, you have to remember, that the answers that you're looking for or the strategy that you're looking for is in your own mind. Really stop and step back and look at the big picture. Look at, what your goals are. And as you can see, the light is coming out of the hand that is depicted here, which is indicating that the answers that you're looking for are inside. They are in you. You have the abilities that you need. You have the strategy that you need. So really sit down and think about that and, stick to what you're doing. And again, when we bring up these two cards, and then we add Samhain. It's that energy that is telling you to really listen to your intuition. You know all of this stuff instinctually, and you are on the right path, and you know that you have things that you need to get done on a daily basis. It's just forming that habit to get them done. And to do them that is possibly holding you back or getting you stuck, but really reach out to people that you know that can help you. And that Ace of Cups up there, it seems to be that there's more communication that needs to be done with people, possibly from your past, that are coming back. And when these people do, again, I said that they're bringing in that King of Wands energy or King of Fire energy with this Ace or this Elemental of Fire. Now, the Elemental of Fire is that raw passion for what you're doing. So really fall back on those people that remind you of what it is that is your true passion and what it is that you really gets you fired up about getting stuff done and looking forward to the future. Now, with this judgment card and the strength card, and then we have the crone of fire on them. Now, it is that due process, and it is, we have the crone of fire here. You see she's blowing out that candle. Once you realize that all of this hard work, um, what is well worth it, and you talk to this person, and they bring in those whys of to why you're doing what you're doing. This fire is really going to get lit, and you're not going to need to fall back on all of this again. It's something that you are going to um, make permanent today. Maybe it is that habit, and that of falling back on the plan, on the strategy for what you're doing, and you're going to realize that you no longer have to really hold back on your passion and where you're going. So there's no more lesson that you need to learn at this moment when it comes to um, what you're passionate about, because all of this is going to be culminated right here with this elemental of fire card. And of course these people are the ones that are going to be bringing in that change, and there's going to be um, you know connection, I do believe, with these people from the past coming back here for that two of water, which is growing those communications, growing those relationships, and reforming them into that. Um, and when you reform them, it's going to be a lasting relationships for, generational, and it's relearning, maybe communication, maybe relearning how to have joy in what you're doing. And then we have the seven of water coming over here, on top of here, which is telling me that, all of this energy and culmination and rethinking and um, reconnecting with what you're doing in a passionate level will bring on some really nice opportunities because of all of your hard work and your communication with other people, and even possibly the new people that you're bringing in. Well, they're not really new, but they're from the past, that are really going to manifest into some great opportunities for you by the end of the day. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Enjoy your day, and I will see you back here tomorrow morning.